Итак, друзья, всем привет. Hello, everyone. I'm gonna send now the link to the chat so everyone can join. Okay, hello everyone, guys. I'm gonna speak in English if some of our Russian community members don't understand English. I can either translate it to them if you ask in the chat, or yeah. But anyway, guys, you need to study English anyway, because we also plan to post all our materials in English only, because we are building an international community, and this is very important that everyone can talk to each other inside the community. So I guess our main language right now is going to be English anyway. So main purpose of our online broadcasting today is to tell you guys about where we are right now. We have finally launched our US-based blockchain for the travel industry, and we've also created our unique financial core, which you can find on core.travelchain.io. That means that these things together are practically playing the role of our MVP, minimal valuable product, and this is what we are going into the market right now. And this is what is going to create the real functions on TravelChain. And now we are ready to integrate first applications, and we have already started the negotiating process with our partners. We have signed contracts before. You have seen these partners on our website. We have a couple of other travel applications which we going to add to this list. So, Kiran, I'm going to talk about like general things in the beginning, and then I'll answer the questions you just wrote in the chat and guys wrote in the list. So, right now, the biggest question is practically is to create the liquidity on travel token. Liquidity on travel token can be created in two different ways. The first way is to make like paid market making. This is practically to create some kind of a pump, like using some traders or groups of traders. But this is really not a fair way, and sometimes after this pump, the price goes down, and then everybody is unhappy. So the only real way to create the good price on travel token is to create demand on travel token. That couldn't have been done before because we couldn't launch any applications. In the beginning, we launched our blockchain on Graphene protocol, as you know, and that was like then after our token sale, during our research and development processes, we understood that we need a flexible core. We need EOS protocol practically, a blockchain protocol with smart contracts where we can add different logics without changing the core, without bringing together the block producers, the witnesses, without letting them vote, without spending their time, but just by creating a new smart contract and just adding into the system. So the main difference between EOS and Graphene is that EOS is a more flexible system with smart contracts, which can be created by any community members, can be uploaded on our blockchain and on EOS mainnet, for example. And two things are needed to make this smart contracts work. The first one is the CPU memory and RAM memory. So users, developers, they need to hold travel tokens to get CPU memory, and they need to buy RAM tokens to get some operational memory to make their applications work on TravelChain. So the first step, which was already done after launching the network, we have launched our unique financial core. You can find it under core.travelchain.io. We see it as the community funds redistribution system. That means that right now, people can write posts on mapala.net, earn a couple of dollars, and then throw them into this financial core, into this spiral game, and get an opportunity to win some more. So practically, people send each other for the trip of their dream, and this is how the travel community redistribution system works. The next steps which are going to be taken, we're going to create three new smart contracts. The first one is going to be data reward smart contract. Thanks to this smart contract, users are going to get rewarded for adding their data into the system, and they're going to get rewarded practically for creating one unified database of potential customers and of target audience for travel businesses. That's how TravelChain is going to get value and will start to be interesting for the big players of the market. That's when they're going to start to implement TravelChain as well. And this is when TravelChain is going to become really big. We see that this is going to happen during the next 1.5 years. So the first smart contract will be data reward smart contract. The second smart contract will be smart contract for booking. This smart contract can be used by different applications which do online booking services. for the hotels, for airlines, for all kind of different things. And the third one, one of the first three main smart contracts um, is going to be decentralized escrow deal smart contract. This smart contract is going to be implemented on the first hand into Mapala.net to make that to make our dream come true and to create this peer-to-peer travel market where users can share all kind of different services with each other, and this thing is going to be managed by the community because the role of the third party inside the escrow deal is going to be played by somebody from the community with high rating. That means to implement this smart contract for travel applications, it's going to be cheaper and faster, and companies will not need to hire some new employees to play the role of the judge of the third party inside the escrow deal. So these smart contracts are going to be written and tested and already integrated into the first applications. The list of applications is going to be published soon. It's going to be these smart contracts are going to be accomplished in the next 6 months, and this is actually the process, the stage of adding more value to our MVP. After that, we're going to start the stage of primary scaling, and this is when we're going to have already some applications which use TravelChain, and this is when it's going to become clear for other travel IT developers how TravelChain can be implemented and how it can be used. So after 6 months, after the first 6 months, we're going to start the primary scaling stage. This is going to last for 1 more year. What is very important that we plan that in 18 months, TravelChain will become fully autonomous and managed by the community. Right now, we brought together the new team. We are bringing together the new team, and the core of TravelChain team is going to consist of 3 people. This is me, I'm going to be CEO. This is Alexei, our CTO, who has been from the very beginning with us, and the third member of TravelChain core, his name is Okan Oynak. He's our German partner, friend, and investor. We met him in Singapore 9 months ago when we were at the blog show. He has invested in TravelChain. Since then, we have been staying in contact, and he visited us in Russia once. We have been with him in India together. You can find that post where we met edge196.com and Jay Patel, the CEO of this fund, of this venture capital. You can actually find this post on my Instagram. Instagram is also URLREST, as in Telegram and as in our social medias. Then we went to Hong Kong together, and he also came to visit us on Bali as well. Right now he's in Malaysia talking with some other partners, and in a couple of days he plans to come back to Bali, and then we will go to Singapore to meet 15 different crypto VCs to raise some funds. So the main question everybody was interested in, what is it about our funds? So the situation was that altogether on the public token sale round 8 months ago, we have raised BTCs and Ethers in the amount equal to $770,000. And after that, Bitcoin, like we've been raising the most amount came when Bitcoin costed like about 20,000 or even like 21. And after that, the whole crypto market crashed. That's why we lost the big part of crypto raised on our first public token sale round. And since then, we have been living, doing our research and development, doing our bad marketing and bad community communication. We are very sorry for that, guys, but that has been hard time because we've been, like looking for the way and trying to find saving paths to save the project and to so actually we have done that. We have launched a new net. We are ready to be integrated into travel applications. We have new powerful TravelChain core. And right now we are planning to do private token sale twice higher than on first public token sale round. And our aim is to bring in strategic partners. It's like right now people call it like smart money. When you are not just getting investors into the project, you are getting partners who are helping you to get market access and help you to develop the project and do marketing and all kind of things needed. So right now, as I said before, for the next 18 months, we need 4.5, like we need the amount of Bitcoins equal to $4.5 million for both stages and for market making. So about right now, I'm going to answer the question of Iran. When exchange, and he wrote one more question. My answer is not reflecting in the new blockchain. Please contact our community manager or write PM me in Telegram or in WhatsApp, and we're gonna help you. I guess we are not going to spend time for that here on the online broadcast. So the question about exchanges. This is very, very complicated question. From the first hand, this is very expensive. From other hand, centralized exchanges sometimes can be very, very dangerous for the projects. Because if sometimes it even happens that some group of traders, they just do a pump, and then, as you all guys know, after the pump, there's always a dump, and that is really, really bad for the rates of our token, of the project. So right now, the new travel token on which is issued on our new blockchain is going to go on BitShares, and we are negotiating with it is really like that. We are negotiating with a couple of centralized crypto exchanges, but we still need to decide how we want to make it and what is going to be the plan. Because as I said, it can be also very dangerous. But the main thing, what you want to do, like for you guys, it's actually like not really important if the token is on exchange or not. For you guys, it is important to be able to sell it. That's your main problem right now. You cannot sell the travel token. You cannot earn nothing from that. So we are going to launch. We're also going to post information about that. We are looking to launch our own peer-to-peer exchange. It's going to work pretty much like local Bitcoins, when you can just, I think you all guys know localbitcoins.com. This is where you can sell your crypto, your Bitcoins for for fiat money, just making it peer-to-peer deals, like deals with other users. And this is what we are looking for, because the main problem, like, is to create a gateway to the real money, for the people to make it possible to spend, like, to travel with travel tokens and to exchange them all around the world, and to get for now, I mean, for now it's still important, because everywhere only fiat money are taken, like almost everywhere in the world. And that's why now it's the most important thing to create the gateway to let you guys exchange your travel tokens into fiat money in different countries. Um, our third member of a new TravelChain core, Okan Oynak, he's going to be on the position of chief financial officer, and he has the big experience in real business. He has been doing business for all his life, and he has been investing in different crypto projects since like 2013. And he's going to help us to do the market making, to do the safe market making, to bring the travel token on different exchanges. The first new exchange we plan to go on, we actually see as a very, very good opportunity for us and for the community to be one of the first ones to use EOS Finance. This is a decentralized exchange which is going to be based on EOS protocol. And we think this is really great because me personally and all our team members, we all support decentralized exchanges, because sometimes there are a lot of crazy things happening with centralized exchanges. Money are getting stolen from there, and then or they being closed by like national governments or some like government organizations. And after that, this is the huge pain for the market, actually, because the rates, after something like this happens, rates of cryptocurrencies always go down, and this is very bad for the market. And the market needs to recover every time after that. Kiran is writing, list on any small exchange like Maker Talks. Yes, guys, this is actually the first step, just to go on small centralized exchanges. Right now, I have a personal contact to the founder and CEO of P-Box Exchange. This is a Singaporean exchange. And yep, I'm going to meet this guy in Singapore at the 8th of September. Anna Petrova is writing, go TravelChain, I still believe in the project. Right now, I think this is actually written by a wife of our former chief marketing officer, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's not her, but anyway, TravelChain is not going to disappear right now. Like, that's already 100% sure. We have survived this down wave, and right now we are just standing in front of the new wave, which is going to bring the project up. The main thing is that we have finally launched our blockchain, which can be used by travel applications. So right now, main questions are going to be how to bring more travel applications in, and how to create liquidity, how to create a volume trading volume for our community, and how to let the community exchange travel tokens in working on something similar inside TravelChain. So the users are going to be able to invite other users and also get like some reward for that. Me personally, I can say I really like this this like to happen, to make it happen that way. But that what really drives even myself. I mean, like sometimes like I also has invited some people into other projects, just like to get some reward for that. So this is a good incentive, and we're gonna use the one level referral program. Right now we are working on the smart contract, which is going to make that happen, make that real. Then our main plan is actually to like let the community decide what is going to happen with the project. We want to bring in the community. We want the community to help us with marketing as well. We have started to post things on all our social networks again, as you saw, guys. And we really need your support. We really need your likes. We really need reposts. This is what is going to help a lot. And we, as I said already, we are bringing together the new professional team. And in the next 1.5 years, we're going to do a lot of marketing, a lot of social media marketing. We're going to visit a lot of conferences. And the main marketing thing is going to be the demand on the travel token, the success of TravelChain project. So when the first applications are going to be implemented, they will start to create a demand on the token, and that's what's going to drive the project up front. This is our plan. Next question. Yeah, this is about the liquidity of travel token, about the trading volume. I've been speaking about that just right now. The third question, what about the new tokens are going? What about issuing the new tokens? So in the next year, only starting liquidity is going to be used. So for the next 12 months, we're going to use our tokens left from token sale to sell them to raise more funds. And the other part of starting distribution, 1/3 part, this is 693 million tokens. They're going to be used they are practically right now in development fund, and they are going to be used to support travel IT developers and travel companies who want to integrate TravelChain and use it. This is going to be made like manually because all cases are different, and we always need to decide in any like particular case how many tokens are needed by the development team of the project, which wants to implement TravelChain. But our main goal is like to implement at least 30 applications during the next year. So we can really then start a really active scaling, because after we got at least 10 applications integrated into TravelChain, it's going to become clear for everyone on the travel market what is TravelChain and how we can implement it. And right now we have these applications already. We are in close contact with their founders and CEOs, and everybody is interested about that because the concurrency on the IT travel market is huge, and everybody wants to like be innovative and progressive. And TravelChain will help them to do that without creating their own blockchain development team. Also, during the first year, there are going to be 100 million tokens, which are going to be used for block producers and for for somebody who will help with the development of the project, for somebody who will help to bring in new startups and companies. Especially for blog producers, we have prepared 25 million travel tokens. So this can be really profitable for you guys. So we invite everyone to become a blog producer. You can read more information about that on our website, dacom.io, and ask any questions about that on our forum, forum.travelchain.io, or in our Telegram chats. Okay, the next question. Zax Plus wrote about what I was speaking about right now all the time. Everybody just care about the liquidity. Everybody wants to know how to change their travel tokens into fiat money and on the price higher than they bought them. This is the main question. As I said, we are going to create our own peer-to-peer exchange, which is going to work like localbitcoins.com. We are focused on using decentralized exchanges because we really believe they're good for the market. Right now, I'm working, me and our new chief financial officer, Okan Oynak. He's right now the third co-founder of New TravelChain. We are working on raising some more funds where we are looking forward to raise 4.5 bitcoins, amount of bitcoins in amount equal to $4.5 million, and $1 million is going to be used only for market making. But to be honest, guys, I cannot tell you right now which centralized exchanges we are going to use. This is, as I said before, very complicated and very dangerous thing for the project, because after one stupid pump, there can be a huge dump, after which could be really, really difficult to recover and to recover the project. So right now, even though you cannot sell your travel tokens are safe. And we are preparing everything to start do a real market making. Real market making starts only when there is a demand on travel tokens. Kiran Avatade is writing that he has a plan for marketing. This is really great. This is what we really want from you guys. PM me in Telegram. URL rest is the name of my account. I'm open for everyone, and we want to get all the things done like together with our community, because TravelChain is not a company, it's not our business. We are not getting any profit from TravelChain. TravelChain is created to be owned and managed by the community, and this is what we are looking for. This is something what we will never stop to believe in, and we have given all our lives for this project, and there is absolutely no way we will stop. We will accomplish our plans and do everything for that. Where Alexander Lepikov is writing, where is Russian stream? Guys, I'm sorry, but we have planned only one stream. And as I said before, you all need to study English, because this is actually the language which unites us all, because we are building actually an international community, and we want everybody to be connected. And I mean, мы планируем для вас и для других специально сделаем обязательно еще раз на русском. Так что так вот сегодня получилось. Сегодня только на английском, но советую вам тоже учить английский. Это очень полезно и для вас, и для комьюнити будет. Okay, so the next message from Kiran is Exactly. This is a very nice idea. Um, there is, as I said, there is like a small fund right now, 100 million tokens. 25 million of them are going to go to block producers during the next year as a reward, and the rest is going to be used for such things like rewarding people, they're actually going to be used like some kind of as an airdrop for doing some actions for promoting TravelChain. And we are going to decide how we're going to do that, but right now practically TravelChain core, three of us are going to decide how it's going to get done. And we are also planning, this is also very important, we also plan to make an airdrop for all US holders, US token holders from US mainnet, so we can get more attention from them. And as you know, US is huge now. They have raised like $4.2 billion during their progressive continuous ICO that was going on during 365 days and ended on the 1st of June 2018. Valery Garifulin is writing about the new roadmap. Yes, the new roadmap is going to be published soon, but we need to work on that because we have just launched our new network 7 days ago, and right now we are getting a lot of feedback. Right now we are negotiating with our old partners who have been waiting for that as well, and to create our new real roadmap based on our experience, based on our current situation. We need some more time, guys. But finally, we have started to be more active and to communicate with you more. And we are not going to stop right now. We are going to do it more and more and better. That's what I promise you. And I always keep my words. Zax is writing, thank you. Okay, guys, I want some more questions from you. Tell me something. I'm going to explain you how it's going to work. Right now, let me check the questions. So no new questions are coming. What I would like to tell you more about TravelChain, let me think. Right now, I'm out of ideas actually. You know what? I can send you something interesting, guys. Yep, Zax, we're gonna make a Russian webinar as well. So I've just sent you guys a link to the latest proposal I have made 2 days ago. There you can find information about what we have achieved, where we are right now, and where we are heading. These are the things I have been actually talking about for the last 40 minutes. And Zax, yes, We are going to make a webinar in Russian for sure. I think this is going to be much more comfortable for our Russian community. And yes, Kiran, the price of token is going to be higher. We are never going to sell the tokens cheaper than on our first public token sale round. So you are guys safe. And right now, our main goal is to get in touch with our community more, because we have finally achieved what we can use our new TravelChain on the US protocol. And right now we have finally something to talk about. And right now, what we are one of the first ones in the world who have launched a sidechain for US. By the way, you should also know that practically EOS is a decentralized operational system where you need to buy CPU memory and RAM memory. And in our case, TravelChain is a decentralized operational system for the travel applications. And this is really, really interesting. This is the first one on the planet. Even Winding Tree, who have taken, like, I guess they've been doing a lot of research by themselves, but this is the travel blockchain startup based on Ethereum. They have been there since since we have started as well. We have been two first blockchain ecosystem projects from the beginning, but as I see, they also done a lot of research, and right now they are also developing a project as a core of ecosystem. But as I know, they plan to use Ethereum, so these guys, they really have no chance, and they have raised like, I don't know, like more than $10 million. And I don't even know what they're saying to their community, but they're saying something. So I guess for now, we finished our first online stream. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much for your attention, for your time. This was my first online stream in my life, so I was a little bit nervous, but I promise you I will improve, and we're gonna do a lot of new online streams to let you know the latest news about the project and to let you understand where we are right now. What is also very important is that we are always open. If you guys want to help the project, if you want to join the project, just PM me, Eurorest in Telegram. We are open. We can reward you in travel tokens. Sometimes we can even discuss the reward in Bitcoins if it's something big. Right now, the next steps for me personally is raising funds to start an active market making, to create liquidity for you, and to bring in to do the business development. We're going to do that together with our new co-founder, Okan Oynak, German citizen. And right now the team is getting really international. And yeah, we are looking forward to stay in touch with you guys, and we want you to join our team, join our community, bring your friends, and let's make that happen. If our token would be on Ethereum, like the last question of Kiran, if our token would be on Ethereum, that would be impossible to make, because Ethereum is too slow. The transactions cost something. US is super fast, and transactions are free. And practically, US is a decentralized operational system, and TravelChain is a decentralized operational system for travel applications. So travel applications based on Ethereum, they just have really no chance. By the way, this is the t-shirt from the US hackathon. You should definitely check out the first video from first hackathon in Hong Kong. The first startup they show is TravelChain, and I was really happy about that. You can see one of the developers there sitting in our t-shirt who was helping us during that time. Okay, guys, that's it, I guess. That was nice to talk to you. As I said, we're gonna stay in touch, and we're gonna improve, and we're gonna create more materials. We're gonna reward you guys for helping us with marketing, with social media platforms, and if you know any IT travel applications, let me know. PM me in Telegram, and we're going to integrate them. Thank you very much for your support. Svoboda, равенство, bratstvo. We really believe that we are building a new world. We are very impressed by that, and we really believe that traveling makes people tolerant and open-minded, and that is our main goal: to let the people travel cheaper and in a safe way. Thank you very much, guys.